Happy Wednesday Wellness, everybody.
We're here. We're in the same shirt as the last video.
Don't tell anyone. We record these the same Wednesday.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Today we are talking about different types of chiropractic care.
Yeah, like if you're someone who's thinking like, oh, I want to go to a chiropractor. There's so many out there. Who do I go to? And I know like most people go to someone referred, like who they're referred by, right?
Yeah.
Or that's who's closest to you.
Yeah.
You know, even we get people who are just closest to our office. But there are like different types were different than
different focuses and
different
stuff.
focuses,
Yep. And a lot of people don't realize that. They think chiropractic's chiropractic and stuff.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
What I would say, like, we practice pretty differently, I think, for the area.
Sure.
Than, like, a lot of other chiropractors and stuff, too. And a lot of people don't realize that, like, you know, one chiropractor will take x-rays, one chiropractor will do scans. Like, what does this kind of all mean and stuff?
Yeah.
So that's what we wanted to just hop on and talk about.
Yeah.
So there is, like, you know, your kind of standard chiropractor.
Probably what people think of if they haven't been to a chiropractor. But
Yes.
This is probably what they think
Yep,
of for
exactly.
a chiropractor.
Which is like spinal focused. We're focusing on like where the bones are. We're going to take x-rays. We want to maybe do like some postural analysis.
Yeah, there's a degeneration, what's going on.
Yes, yep. And this is kind of like your pain focused model of chiropractic. They may use other therapies like massage and posture correction and stuff like that. So that's kind of that is
which is great.
One.
That's great for people that are like
great
looking
for focusing on like
like a disc injury
issues. Yep, and but it doesn't really focus on like the neurological imbalances, and that's kind of more like our realm.
Yeah.
So then there's another type of chiropractic that's called functional neurology that is focusing more on like only what is your brain doing.
Yeah,
that's
like,
more like we do cognitive exercises. We're working on primitive reflexes. We're working on, it's really good for like brain trauma.
Yeah, brain trauma,
injuries and stuff like that. That's where I...
Or like Parkinson's or those sort of
epilepsy,
things.
That kind of like very brain focused.
It was huge when I was in school, I would say.
Yeah.
People were really getting into functional neurology, which is, it's awesome.
Yeah. That's how they helped Sidney Crosby, the hockey player.
Yeah, he went to our school.
He came to life and did functional neurology
which
rehab.
is...
and was able to skate again.
Yeah, which is like awesome stuff. It's like very complex. It will be a very long, like it's...
brain training takes a long time.
Yeah. Great, awesome. But
really
like
intensive.
something really different.
Yep. And then there's what we do, which is neurologically focused pediatric chiropractic care. Not just pediatrics, but
we do with adults.
neurologically focused chiropractic care.
Yeah.
Which is like we're still targeting like that subluxation, so we're still kind of using like the spine, but we're more using it as input into the nervous system, helping balance the nervous system, helping the brain and body communicate better.
Because the nervous system controls everything. So
Yeah.
if the nervous system is out of balance, things are not going to function properly.
Yeah, so we're working more with like the function of the body, less with like maybe the spinal alignment. We're working more with like how is the body functioning, how efficiently are we functioning, how do we expand that to give you the best like quality of life, the best outcomes, the best efficiency. So
and we do that, which we talk about a lot, by the scans. Like that's where we get a lot of our information.
Yeah.
Like about how the body's functioning and where we need to adjust and what sort of specific adjustment do we need to use to hopefully get your body regulated and really stuck out of that stress.
Yes, exactly. So the scans that we do a thermography, we do electromyography, and we do heart rate variability. Each one of those is like a different look into how that nervous system is adapting to its environment. And so we can use this with kids, we can use it with adults to see like, okay, where are we really stuck? Where are we getting a lot of like kind of misinterpretation, dysautonomia happening in the nervous system, so that the brain's kind of stuck on like this area rather than...
And then from that scans we can be like, okay, where really is the primary issue? Like where should we focus first, and what's something secondary, and what's changing? And so if you've been here, there's a lot like we look at in the scans and what's going on and what we need to do and what we need to do for you each visit, and then when we rescan and all that, what's changing.
Yep. And then our adjustments focus on that too.
Yes.
So like we use those like primary and secondary areas and stuff too when we're adjusting to see like where do we need to focus like our attention right now.
Yeah. And that doesn't mean that, oh, it's not going to help with pain, because it will, because we are still aligning things, and we'll have better posture and things, like we're still adjusting the spine.
Exactly. Those aren't our like primary.
So people's
outcomes.
headaches go away, people's low back pain go away, people's neck pain, all those things that people show up for a chiropractor anyway. But also you see all those side effects that we literally just talked about in our last video.
Better
improve
sleep.
also.
Improved immune system,
Yeah.
improved like focus and functioning, and
But it's
yeah.
like how we focus on the nervous system is how some of those kiddos and just adults can see such good results with the sleeping, the sensory issues, the constipation, the anxiety we talked about, the emotional regulation, the focus, those sort of things. It's because of that.
Yep.
Yep.
Exactly. Yeah.
Anything else?
Yeah. So that's why we think we're cool.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we're cool. Not that anyone else is wrong. We just do things differently.
There's different ways to do everything. Yep.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for something that's like, oh, I need like, this is like a functional issue with my kiddo or something, like you said. I mean, you know, constipation, like reflux, not sleeping, all of those things. Like those are great reasons to come seek out like a neurologically focused chiropractor.
Right. Someone that specializes in kids. Because it's just different.
It's different. Yep. Need to know what's going on. Need to know how to interpret all of it too.
And we also need to know the kid's history. Like that's also important to us. Like how was the pregnancy? How was the birth? If it's an older kiddo, like did they meet their milestones? When did they meet their milestones? Those sort of things.
Yep, exactly.
And we always want to make sure your nervous system, anyone's nervous system, is functioning at its best before we start any other therapies. Also.
Yeah, because that's really like the foundation. Is like if we're like we can eat the healthiest food and do all of like the exercises and do all of this stuff, but like if our brain's not able to interpret the environment and how to like, if we're not able to digest our food, it doesn't I mean it matters, but it doesn't like, it's not going to have the same benefit as if we're able to do all those things.
Yes.
So the neurological basis is the foundation, and then all of those other things.
And then all those other therapies were great, and we always say that we have Jessica here in our office, a pediatric OT, who we love, and we love working with her.
Yeah.
But like, we see best like, and I'm sure she sees this in our clients when we work together. And, like the nervous system is
regulated, and then she can work on her foundation.
The body work she needs to do.
Yes, exactly. So serious. We're very serious
about it. We are passionate about this. So again, I will mention though at the end, if you know someone who needs to get in, or you're thinking like, hey, I've been wanting to try this for my kid, like maybe one parent's not on board or something, because we get that a lot also. September is really a great month because you can get your scans discounted if you donate diapers.
Yep.
Look at the diaper drive. Yeah, great month.
Great way to support the community.
Month
Great way to get a discount.
Yes.
Yep.
Great way to get your scans and see what's going on with yourself also.
And also, like, if you just want to reach out and ask us questions and stuff too, we do consults for no charge.
Yes, we do.
So you can just meet us, listen to us nerd out about the scans and stuff, and see if it's a good fit for you.
Okay. Have a great week.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.